You there! Quit your whimpering. Are you a coward?
Well, I'll sell you what I can, and...
Well, answer me. Are you sure?
Aye. Yes, I'm a Greek.
Then fight like one.
I know Stolos is hiding away back there. Just let me talk to him. By the gods!
Miss, I only let pass who he says to. He ain't said nothing about you.
Don't you have a heart? My people are going hungry. The sick, the injured. Families.
Step back, please, miss. Your hollering ain't gonna change my...
What's the bloody yelling out here for? Can't a man have some peace in his own god's damn home?
Oh, drunk again. Typical. Listen, you have to share food. I've got a score of refugees who haven't eaten in days.
Oh, I have too, do I? Ha! You may run, Pyrgos, but this is my damn farm you're sheltering on. These freeloading refugees already stole my cows. How dare they come begging for more?
How dare you? We didn't steal anything. Your cows probably escaped in the chaos of the last days.
Chaos you and your refugees caused. Ah, look. If you can find my cows, you can have some damn food.
Gods, thank you. See, Stolos? Some people have a heart.
Take this chicory. The cows love it. You can use it to lead them home. If you don't die out there.
Thanks for agreeing to find Stolos' cows. I don't think any of us would last 5 minutes beyond the Enclave's walls. I can't believe the bitter old drunk won't share his food supplies until they're found. Damn him to Tartaros. It seems like they broke out of the pen and headed south. I doubt they went too far. Keep an eye out for broken pots and trampled earth. Cows aren't the subtlest creatures. Good luck finding Stolos' missing cows. I think they must have escaped to the south somewhere.
When I was here with Glaukos, these people were thriving. It's sad to see farmers turned into refugees in their own lands.
Lead the cows into Stolos. It's by the statue of his late wife.
I wonder what you'd think of all this, eh, Nysa? I just wish you were here with me.
Oh, you found the cows!
Only 3? 5 went missing. Damn bloody fishmen! I've had those cows for years. Ugh, fine. I'll share my food. Not that you lot deserve a single measure of my hospitality.
These folks did nothing to you. They lost their farms, their homes, everything. A good man would help them.
You lot have a short memory, hmm? I may be an old drunk, but I still remember what happened 30 years ago.
What? What did our people do to you 30 years ago?
I'm going for a nap. You've given me a headache.
Wait! We need to discuss the feud Ugh! He's simply impossible. I'm not sure. It sounds like he holds an old grudge against us for some reason. No wonder he's been so difficult. He's too hard to deal with when he's drunk and angry like this. I'm so sick of getting yelled at. Well, that's not a bad idea. My friend Lalage is a herbalist. She once brewed us both a hangover cure after a night of too much wine years ago. I'm sure she'll have something to sober Stolos up. Let's go talk to her. Her tent isn't far. Follow me.
Listen, and listen well. The Ichthians...
Lalage.
It's so lucky that
Give
this
her a
farm was spared the flooding. Issa, I've barely seen you since this crisis started. How are you managing? Gods, you look halfway to Hades.
It's been a lot. Stolos is making things harder than they need to be. I need help sobering him up.
I'm not surprised. I hear that man could drink Dionysus himself under the table. I'll just brew you up a tincture of clarity. It'll pull the wine right out of his blood and leave him clear-eyed and fresh. Why is the sky blue? Why are the leaves green? Stolos just seems like a grumpy sort of man.
Something happened 30 years ago that left him with a grudge against our people. I'd only seen 10 winters back then.
Ask old man Don. He might remember. He refused to leave his house southeast of the Enclave. Come back later to pick up the potion once it's brewed.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll meet you here after you've talked to him.
I hope old man Thon has the answers you need. His house is southeast of the Enclave.
This fighting is such a waste. We should leave them.
Need more energy.
away! This is my house! Athena must have sent you to protect me. Thank you. I thought I'd be safe inside, but the fishman almost got in. This happened a long time ago. A young Stolos and his wife moved here from Athens when I was village leader. You got to understand that Stolos and his wife, that they weren't from round here. That they were fancy-pants city folk. She was bitten by a gorgon snake and began to turn to stone. Stolos asked me for the village's help before it killed her. The only way to cure a gorgon snake's petrifying bite is to kill the snake and make a potion with its blood. So what could I do? Send local lads to risk their lives for an outsider? I made the hard choice to protect Pyrgos. I'm done talking about this. I need to get to the Enclave. It ain't safe here anymore.
So, Stolos has spent the last 30 years angry that old man Thon and the villagers refused to help his wife. Maybe we can sort this mess out once we've sobered him up with Lage's potion. Let's see if it's ready.
I'll sell you what I can.
Did you find old man Thon? Did Thon tell you why Stolos... Did Thon tell you why Stolos holds a... Gods. That's not a statue of Stolos' wife in his courtyard, is it? It's her stone corpse. Oh, no wonder he hates us. I was just a girl back then. I had no idea that Stolos asked old man Thon for the village's help, and Thon refused. Hopefully, an apology on behalf of the village will put him in a merciful mood once he's sober.
Here's the tincture of clarity. It'll leave him sober as a newborn babe. No hangover either.
Oh, thank you. Listen, stranger. I think Stolos respects you for finding his cows. I know you've already helped so much, but I'd be grateful if you could come help me convince him to take the tincture now.
Good luck with Stolos. What's the trouble, recruit? Winded already? We haven't even begun.
Wait a moment. I got some words to share. I need to apologize to Stolas. It's time I stopped hiding from the man.
All these years, spent staring at his dead wife, turned into a statue. It'd drive any man to drunken bitterness. Here we are, begging for his hospitality. But you weren't hospitable to him all those years ago.
It's on my shoulders, I know. Time to make things right.
What do you want now? Thon! Get out before I have Cobalt cut you to pieces.
Please, hear us out. We've got something important.
I said get out! Leave me in peace! Apologize. I don't... Oh... Maybe I had a little too much wine. Oh, this tastes wonderful. Gods, I feel good. What was that?
Just something the herbalist made to sober you up, so we can apologize for what happened to your wife. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Stolas. We should have tried to help you, like you're helping us now. You're a better man than I.
I didn't expect this. But an apology doesn't bring my wife back. I don't know if I can forgive you.
You don't need to forgive. But don't punish all the refugees because of your anger at what happened. There are families out there who need your support in this crisis. Many of them weren't even born 30 years ago.
I suppose you're right. I'll work with you, Issa, but keep Thon out of my sight.
Come on then, sir. Help me lead the cows into their pen. Then we can figure out how to feed them.
to wait.
Didn't I tell you all to get to the Enclave?
My husband wanted to call him the god one more time, but then the Ichthians took him prisoner.
Damn fools. You again. Still looking for Glaukos, huh? You won't find him here. But these people need your help all the same.
The old scholar from the bridge. He's certainly busy, isn't he?
Glaukos' temple lies ahead. It's been decades since he's appeared, but people still come here hoping to meet him. Now, some of those fools have got themselves captured by Ichthians. Well, come on, put that weapon of yours to use.
No. Glaukos' temple, defiled by Ichthians.
No good has ever come from gods interfering in mortal lives.
Losing up energy.
Pick your nemesis problem for himself. Better if the goddess had never heard of you, don't you think?
I need more energy.
Help! Get me out of this cage. Oh, thank you. Priestess Althea was calling on the god when the Ichthians attacked. They took her below. Aye, into the crypt beneath the shrine. For what unnatural purpose, I don't know.
What about the head priest, Nicias?
I don't know. He wasn't here. Please, help Priestess Althea.
The crypt was sealed off for a reason. I'll finish securing this area. You find the priestess.
Titan Ichor, here. Careful. Aristino's spirit will never forgive me if something happens to you.
Help! The Ichthyans dragged me here. The relic's power. It's...
Somehow, the Titan Ichor is holding the priestess captive.
Am I sinning?
I fear she won't last much longer.
Deliver
I doubt
us.
any mortal is capable of holding that much energy for long.
I'm in my right mind again. How? Come, speak to me. Thank you. Who knew such an awful relic was buried beneath the shrine? How can I repay you? Everyone does. I can try to call on him, but I can't promise anything. Meet me back at the temple.
That's the Ichor. Absorb its power.
Gods, why did you touch it? Are you trying to do Nemesis's job for her? Do you even know what Titan Ichor is? It's the blood of a fallen Titan. It created the Furies and the Giants. Do you feel any different? Horns growing out of your skull, an uncontrollable hunger for blood, anything. Oh gods, just as I feared. Wait, what did you say? Remarkable. You absorbed the Ichor. Aristino always said you were special. I'm beginning to think she was right.
Glaukos, god of sea and sailors, protector of Pyrgos. Come to us in our hour of need. Save us from your ancient enemies and bring peace to our land.
If only it were that simple.
I'm sorry. This silence you hear has greeted me every morning for the last 20 years.
So it's true. My old friend is gone.
There may be someone. The head priest, Nicias, left a short while ago, seeking the god Pan's assistance.
Pan? No! That's madness! Why would he do such a thing?
You saw the state of the shrine, of the farmlands. We need a god's protection. Nicias gave me the passphrase for Pan's vineyard, in case I wanted to follow. Triptolemus trips on Castor's canny cantrips. It's a mouthful, I know, but that's Pan for you. The vineyard is northeast of here. I hope you find what you need.
Forsaking Glaukos for an untrustworthy god like Pan. I can't believe it.
You never put much faith in Glaukos yourself.
Still, I'll never be so foolish as to worship Pan. No, someone has to talk sense into Nicias.
Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. It's my duty to serve. I will keep praying for Glaukos' return. He saved me from drowning when I was a young girl. I devoted my life to him after that. I wish I knew why he's abandoned us. Glaukos, forgive me my doubts. Pan moved into the old vineyard after Glaukos disappeared. More and more people have been flocking there since the floods. He promises peace and safety in his grove, but I promised to serve Glaukos, and I can't. I won't break that promise.
Aye, you were right, love. She does have the look of a god's about her.
Thank you. We'll be moving on to the Enclave now, but we'll never forget what you did for us.
No one else goes in or out, not while the dead walk.
What were you thinking, sending Nephilim in alone?
She knows what she's doing. She's put more skeletons to rest than you or I. Finally, someone from the militia. You couldn't have had better timing. The dead are rising, and you can guess whose fault it is. The Ichthyans. Floods damaged the place, disrupted the rites.
Gravekeeper Nephilim went in to pacify the dead ages ago. This coward never should have let her go in alone.
Are you trained to fight the undead, Helica? You can't nag them back to their graves, you know. You look like you can handle yourself. All right, find Nephili, and if you can manage it, put the dead to rest.
Listen, you rabble.
I'll sell you what I can.
You're farmers, born to the land. The gods have dealt you a harsh lot. You just survive every day to till the land, plant seeds, harvest the barley. I would you miss those days now, don't you? Well, if you want them back, you're going to have to fight. Plain and simple. You're gonna have to take up your weapons and drive those stinking, scaly fishmen back to the depths.
belong here. Back to the underworld with you.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a while that doesn't smell of rotting meat. Help! Me! Well, maybe this time. Meet me by the gate to the lower graveyard. I have an idea what's riling up the dead.
The lower graveyard. The great heroes of Pyrgos are buried there, including the great Aristomenes and his battle companions. I'd bet anything they're the ones causing the dead to rage. I can't fight an army of angry dead. But you can. Take this incense. Use it on the graves of Aristomenes and his companions.
A hero's grave. Quick, use the incense.
You think to send us away with sweet incense? We will never retreat! To the fray! Charioteer to the great Aristomenes. Together we drove back the Ichthyans from Pyrgos plain, but now my race is done. The days when I tasted the glory of battle are over.
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble than the last.
Come now. You think you can force me back to my grave? Your only friends will be the crows. I was Atonia, champion of Aristomenes. When my sharp bronze spear bit Ichthian flesh, their families wept. But everyone must meet their fate eventually. Forgive me, great king.
a hero's grave. Better prepare for a fight.
Challenger, do you think you can best me at feats of cunning? Right while the enemy's weak. Saw the number of the enemy. He asked me for a plan. We covered ourselves in fish guts and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders while they slept. But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
No room for that.
I'll sell you what I can.
Listen, and listen well.
Caution. Aristomenes is a legend for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way. 7 weeks, my battle companions and I stood against the Ixians. The memory is fresh as a newborn lamb. When I was pulled from the sleepy shores of death, I thought it was because the world needed me again. Yes, I see that the living can defend the living. No one needs a dead hero.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur. The dead should rest now, at least.
No room for that. I'm carrying too much.
Have you ever dabbled in...
One at a time, please. One at a time.
Keep your... If you need goods... Admittedly, it's a little hard to leave town right now, what with the bridges out and the Ichthians in the farmlands. But as soon as that's fixed, my trader network will make sure your stash gets where it needs to go.
Did the Oracle give you a prophecy?
Water. She saw water. As if we don't have enough of that.
Calming down. Is that your work? So it was Aristomenes. I knew it. Thank you for the help. Now I can get back to the rites. Good luck out there. Be careful. Thank you again for your help. Good luck out there. Be careful. Thank you again for your help. I can't imagine what it must be like to be yanked out of Hades and find the world in such a state. I will remember the heroism of his life and forgive him his confusion in death. Thank you again for your help. We send our dead to Hades with incense and gifts, but it's important to refresh the rites every so often. The dead don't want to be forgotten. They want to know that they live on in our memories. My grandmother was a gravekeeper before me. She told me the stories of all the graves. So in a way, it's my job to remember. Thank you again for your help.
I'll sell you what I can.
What's the trouble, recruit? Winded already?
Not yet.
You there? I could use a hand pillating these fishies!
More energy.
Ha! You've got so spine! There are more gillheads coming. Let's take them together. Yes? Nibble us all you want, little fishies! We'll cut you to pieces! Stand strong, my friend! Put the fear of mankind in. They're giving up! Gave them something to be afraid of, didn't we? You and I, my friend, we make quite the formidable pair! What a joy that fight was, eh? We were like Aristomenes of old. One of the gillheads killed me, then stole my family sword. I haven't been able to find it since climbing up from Hades. I was fishing here when the invasion started. I grabbed my spear. A few strong lads joined me, and we held the beach. Those damn gillheads cheated. They stuck me when my back was turned. No way was I going down that easy. I woke up on the banks of the Styx, watching the sad, sorry souls march toward eternity. Quietly accepting their fates. I thought, forget that, and turned right around. I could still smell the sea. So I followed it until I was back in. Now, dead or not, I won't let these fishmen take my beach. Not as long as I can resist the pull of Hades. Aristomenes was a warrior who lived here generations ago. He killed more gillheads than anyone They say he and his friends defended Pyrgos for 11 weeks. 11! No way I'm returning to Hades until I beat that. A fishy brute snatched me family's sword. Bastard. That blade should be put to use against the monsters, not for them. If you find an Ichthian wielding a human sword, chances are it's mine. He climbed up the cliffs to the north. Thank you. I look forward to seeing her again. Good luck out there. If people ask after my fate, tell my story well, yeah?
He had more wits about him than Aristomenes and his ilk in the graveyard did, didn't he? Perhaps he escaped the underworld before he drank from Lethe, the river of forgetfulness. This sword must belong to Canis. We should go return it to him.
Any luck wresting my family blade from the You found it! Oh, thank the gods it's out of the Ichthian's filthy claws. It's good to see her shine. I want you to keep her, my friend. She belongs in the hands of the living.
Oh, keen to buy a magical item for a magical price.
Need something stored?
Oh, dear Glaucus, what am I going Oh, dear Glaucus.
Need something stored?
Yes, right here. Talk to me. Hello. Oh, you look so tired. Poor thing. Here. Let me tell you a lovely poem while you rest. I even have a reward if you make it all the way through. Tell me of a great and noble woman. Muse, tell me how she wandered and was lost when cruel fate found her lonely hidden home. Upon her quest were those she met and slew as she drifted to wild and distant shores. She met a winged menace who darkened skies, and a noble, swift friend from ages past. But she was not without power, oh no, for she was blessed with old blood and new arts. A line cloaked in shadow, divine or dull, a birth steeped in prophecy and danger. Will she save the fields beset by monsters? Will she help the scholar, his face a mask? Part man, part fish, they come attack in waves, drowning green lands and spilling guiltless blood. You have fought them on your way here to me, spawn of doomed sailors. The fishmen couldn't kill you, for they're weak and lack my charms. But your journey is over. Your life belongs to me. And the reward I promised you, a quick death. It is more than you will get from the one who hunts you. Your tale ends here.
Not yet.
Your meat will fill my belly.
dear Glaucus. An altar. Perhaps we should take a moment and honor Aristino.
Gave most of mine.
Need something stored?
We need to...
That looks like the last piece. If we bring them to the statue base, reassembling it should be but a trifle.
No room for that.
Suppose I'll have to pack off to Pyrgos soon. Take one last look. My family's shop. Our pride and joy. I won't be able to keep it open much longer. Nobody but Ichthians is fool enough to come this way. What can I get you?
It really does look just like Glaukos. The sculpture made the eyes look far too stern.
A miracle! The statue is repaired. Oh, it's a miracle. The statue is repaired. Glaukos himself must have repaired his likeness as a sign that he is watching over me. Of course he did. Have a blessed day, stranger. I'm excited to pray in the presence of Glaukos' miracle. I am but a humble farmer. All I was before my farm was flooded. I thought about fleeing, but
I've lived here all my life. Glaukos will return and put things right eventually. I just have to be patient. When I was a boy, my father took me to visit Glaukos. I thought I'd get a blessing, but all he gave me was advice. He told me to cancel the fishing trip I planned with friends. Oh, I was so angry. I've been looking forward to it for weeks, but I obeyed. My friends and I stayed at home. And that day, a terrible storm struck the seas, which would have surely sunk us. Glaukos saved my life, the lives of all my friends. Whatever is happening now, Glaukos has foreseen it. Of that, I'm sure. Great blue-skinned Glaukos, patron of Pyrgos, protector of fishermen, watch over me in this trying time.
You again. We haven't had an assault for a while. The Ichthyans must have given up, thank Ares. Really? You actually followed my orders and succeeded? Without dying? That's refreshing. I'm glad to have you in the militia. Kill any Ichthyans you come across, and I'll keep you in my prayers. Now that the elevator assaults have ceased, I can finally take a moment to breathe. The important things now are rescuing refugees and attempting counterattacks. You're welcome in Pyrgos anytime, soldier. The village owes you a debt. Now that we've taken Lookout's vantage, we can use it as a foothold to push further into the farmlands. With only a few proper fighters like you and I, it will be slow going. These recruits try, but they're not warriors. I should have insisted on more militia training over the years. That's what I get for going soft.
I'm a little busy right now. What do you need? You took care of all of them. By Ares. I'm impressed, and that doesn't happen often. Good job, soldier. Without their commanders, the enemy won't be able to press us as hard. We might finally be able to turn the tide. You have the soul of a Spartan, stranger. If all my warriors were like you, this conflict would already be won. I'm a little busy right now. What do you need?
Need something stored?
Dear Glaukos.
Need quality iron.